If you have not been in a small plane, it's a thrill. It's a good thrill.
Thrilling is definitely the word. The Earth is getting larger while the houses get smaller. And this Saturday, any child aged 8 to 17 will get to do what I'm doing, with a free 10 to 15 minute flight. It's all through the Experimental Aircraft Association, with skilled pilots like Larry who still get a thrill themselves.
It gives them a totally different perspective of the Earth. In schools, the teachers were emphasizing Earth and the planet and topography. And then when they got to go on their flight, they actually got to see it from the air. So they could put the two together and it makes sense to them.
As of now, there are 6 pilots scheduled to fly the 1 to 200 kids they expect. The association has flown well over 2.2 million young eagles since the program started.
All the pilots donate their time, their planes, their insurance, their gasoline, and everything to allow these kids the sensation of flight. And we do it because we love them. We got to get the next generation of pilots going.
The program operates twice a year, and at the end of the flight, the young eagles get their wings and document their flight. These veteran pilots hope there will be many more future flights for this next generation of pilots. Florida State, Georgia and Florida, and Auburn were here to talk about research to minimize climatic impact on agriculture.
The main point is to learn from each other. Let researchers and extension actually get some feedback and work directly with farmers and growers on the ground, and vice versa. Let us share our knowledge with them.
The researchers have come up with better ways during the past few years to increase crop yields.
One of them is the use of soil sensors that farmers can use to pinpoint better the irrigation timing and irrigation rate.
In addition to soil sensors, farmers are using cover crops to combat drought conditions.
With these kind of irrigation technologies and more conservative water practices and just anything we can do to make our operations more resilient to a variable climate, it also makes it more resilient to longer-term climate change.
All would produce better crop yields and, for us, an overall lower price at the farmers markets on fresh produce.
So it's all about saving water and increasing profitability, to protecting the environment and increasing profitability by using the technology.
So if farmers implement these new technological practices, climate will be less of a factor in future harvests.